Dear God, please help me. Dear God, please. I'm too young.
It feels like we're backing into nowhere.
We should be out in the middle of nowhere. You wanted to go to a place with no people around.
My ass hurts.
Are there any place nearby where we can buy stuff? I think I want something more than beer this weekend and buy some more water.
Too bad your mom didn't bring you anything more than...
What I read before we left, there's a barn where they sell some drinks and snacks further down to the road before we go more deeper into the forest. It should only be a couple of miles.
I really want an ice cream too.
I hope it's not a detour.
It's on the way.
But are you sure the lake is good for swimming?
Well, my parents told me that when they went there 20 years ago, the lake was okay. And they had a shore where we can put up our tent.
Seems nice.
That was 20 years ago. I really hope it's good now, too. Okay, but let's get going then. I just want to be there already. Want to get drunk. Come on.
You should be here any minute now, according to his last text. Would you like some coffee while you're waiting?
Nah, I take it once he arrives.
You know that might take a while.
Yeah.
Remember the time when it was...
Oh, hi, Olaf.
Finally! I was starting to fear that you wouldn't show.
Yeah, I'm out late, but I always show.
Yeah. Just follow me to the study. Carl is waiting.
Okay. Oh, hi.
Long time.
10 years?
More like 15 or 20.
Yeah, time flies when you're working, apparently.
Yeah, really.
Nice. Yeah. Okay, so it's time to let us know why we are here and why you want us to stay here all weekend. I didn't think we're having a party or a social visit.
No. It's not that we're going to have a party or that I was just lonely. I think I have discovered something odd. Something I think both of you will find different and interesting. It's something that we used to do back at the university.
Get drunk?
No, go on field trips and explore.
What's left to explore? We have more or less dug out 1/3 of the country already.
Yeah, and then there's another 66% of the land unexplored. As an historian, Werner, do you think that we know all there is to know about this region?
From a historical point of view, I don't think we'll find any more documents or learn anything new, but we can always reevaluate what we already know, but I don't think we'll find anything more written.
I don't know how well both of you have followed my research the last few years, but I started to collect stories that would have connections to Norse mythology a couple of years back. Stories told by the older generation, very little written material, oral tradition. And I think I found that one of the places in the Norse religion was located near here. At least people back in the Viking Age thought that it was.
That doesn't sound scientific at all. Is that how you do science now in the theological departments?
Should we go on hearsay or facts? Oral tradition.
No, hear me out. Most of the stories were the same stories that you hear all over the country. But after a while I discovered something different and interesting. The local stories connect mythological places to the local surroundings. Let me refresh your knowledge of Norse mythology. Jotunheim, the mythological homeworld of giants. It is said to lay beyond the worlds of Midgard and Asgard. In Jotunheim there's a forest called the Forest of Iron, or the Iron Woods. In the Forest of Iron lived a giantess, Angerboda. With Loki, Angerboda had 3 children, Fenrir, the Midgard serpent, and Hel. Fenrir the wolf, who shall kill the gods at Ragnarök, had 2 sons, the wolves Hati and Skull, who shall devour the sun and the moon at Ragnarök. Hati, who also goes by another name, Managarm, which means the moon wolf, lives in the Forest of Iron. He lives of the blood of the living, and when he eats in frenzy, he causes eclipses and blood moons. When he has drained the bodies of blood, he devours them. In the sagas, an old text, the Forest of Iron is located to the east. But the stories I've collected and the rumors I've heard makes it possible that they spoke of a place here in Sweden. The sagas originates to the west. In Iceland, Norway and Denmark. So, with this information and the local law, I think I've located a place where the people back in the Viking Age thought was the Forest of Iron.
This all seems very, very far-fetched. I've heard stories about the wolf that wants to devour the moon, but the Forest of Iron, I haven't heard anything about it. And to place it here in Halland.
The local law tells about wolves, or wargs, which are giant wolves. Old burial mounds for Vikings, places for worship and sacrifice. Werewolves. And the local places still today have names that tells these stories. The Forest of Iron is located here, if it is anywhere, I'm certain.
I don't think the forest is supposed to be real. You have confused facts with oral stories.
That is most likely the case. And going out on a field trip, you know what I think about nature. It's just chaos, murder, and suffering.
Think of this as something fun, something different from your everyday life, reading books and lecturing students.
So you want us to go with you into the woods and doing what? Start to dig all in random? Do you really think we will find any evidence that support your claims?
I don't expect us to find anything, really. I thought this would be a nice thing to do. Bring the old friends from the university together. Go out hiking in a desolate place. Think of us as Schliemann looking for Troy. We go where the stories takes us. And if we don't find anything, well, at least we have our first weekend together. Since forever. I've already packed a car with everything we need. Equipment, food. Except for a tent. But we might as well sleep in the car, like before.
Yeah, you dragged me all the way down here, so I might as well go along, but yeah.
Okay, I'm in. Let me just finish my coffee first. Cheers.
Cheers.
You forgot your receipt.
Thank you. Look at this. Excuse me?
So, why are you here? And where are you going?
That's none of your business.
Well, I hope you're backing down the coast, because there's nothing for you here.
What do you mean nothing for us here? We're going camping in the forest.
The forest? There's nothing for you there either. There's wolves there.
Wolves? That's the most stupid thing I've ever heard. There are no wolves in about 500 miles away from here. So, what else? Siberian tigers, lions. So stupid. Excuse me? Can you get out of here? Did you hear what he said?
No, sorry, my thoughts were elsewhere.
Mine too. This ice cream is amazing.
I don't believe you. You are just as stupid as him.
What?
Come on, let's go.
Don't bother. Otherwise she might start complaining that he didn't give her her number as well.
Well, I warned you. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Hey, Werner. Where are we?
Well, we just crossed the border into Halland, which would put us...
Yeah?
which would put us... right... here.
What the hell? Are they trying to kill us?
I think they just got distracted.
helmet, Olof. Now I feel really safe.
It suits you. I bet you never left your faculty offices since you got your position.
I had taken involuntary vacation once. Some sexual harassment claim from some of the female students. All the water under the bridge now.
This seems to be historical ground. Look at the trees. There used to be a clearing here.
Not just a clearing. Look over there. That's not on any maps. We need to get there. Let's go. This is exactly what I was looking for. An old burial ground. We must find some evidence from what time period it was made. Viking Age, Bronze Age. There must be some evidence that would show us.
Yeah, perhaps we'll find some horned Viking helmet or some other piece of fake shit.
Look at the stones. There's something below it. No way! You planted it here, right? There's no way a piece of wood can survive centuries in the ground.
If I wanted to fool you, I wouldn't have put a piece of wood in the ground. I'm not stupid.
We're both in on this, right? It's a little bit too much and too easy.
Yeah, no way. It seems very strange. But we can do some tests on it. And I think it would be... It seems like be from the 9th century or something.
What does the inscription say? Bet it's something like, "Here lies Snorre. He died of boredom from making this piece-ass fake shit."
I tried to read this. I think it says something like, "We are waiting in our halls and our mounds, waiting for our time to come again. Then we shall roam like we once roamed, kill like we once killed, and darkness will fall over the forests and meadows."
That's a very odd line. I've never heard anything like this before.
It must be a foretelling of Ragnarök. But I don't recall reading anything like this before.
Yeah. Darkness will come and we'll all die of dysentery or something.
Let's take it to a car and do some tests.
Careful, careful!
Damn it! We're on the wrong way.
Bloody hell, you're complaining. This is the way, I tell you.
If this was the road to the lake, we would already be there. We have to go back to the last crossing.
Yeah, you're right. We have to go back to get to the lake.
I told you.
Get there before it gets dark.
Oh,
Oh, hey, you're the guys who tried to kill us earlier.
I'm sorry. Are you girls okay?
No, you scared us.
I'm sorry.
But maybe there's some way you could compensate us. Do you have some beer? We're camping by the lake over there tonight.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Okay, come on.
If I'm correct, that burial mound is believed to house a Draugr.
Draugr?
It's an undead Viking, kind of a zombie. Doomed to guard his own grave in eternal hunger.
I need to take a walk and get some fresh air.
I thought you hated nature, and now you're going out there willingly?
I just need to take a walk, clear my head.
Stay away from the lake. The girl seemed uneasy with you before.
The lake? I had no intention of going there. I'll be back in a while.
Alicia! Ja, halv 3, nu överdrev jag igen. Alicia! Alicia, come down here. The water is really warm.
It's been gone for a while now. I think it's lost.
I bet he's down by the lake drinking beer with the girls.
I still want to believe that he had no intentions going to the lake.
As he said, he hates the nature. So if he's anywhere, he's with them. I don't think it's just walking around in forest and looking at trees.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If it doesn't come back tonight, we have to go back to the lake, to the girls.
This is exactly the same stupid thing that happens at the university. Have you read more in the books about this artifact?
I think the text is not only a foretelling of Ragnarök, but also a spell of some sort.
A spell? No, you're getting more and more weird.
It's a spell like the ones you see in the movies.
Spell in movie?
The Mummy. You've seen it.
Yeah.
It awakens the dead. In this case, the Draugr.
But you said that they were guardians earlier.
Yeah.
Shouldn't they return back, and didn't they have a task or something?
I don't know. The Norse sagas are pretty vague when it comes to Draugr. It's almost that anyone can become a Draugr after death. But certain Draugr are tasked to guard something important after death. I was hoping that we would find a burial mound. But I didn't expect us to find anything about Draugr. The local lore tells more about wolves and Managarm, who's the son of Fenrir who shall devour the moon. If this is the place that the Vikings thought was the forest of iron, then I want to find something that could prove some scientific evidence to prove this. When Werner comes back tomorrow, I want to excavate that burial mound. I bet there's a lot more interesting stuff beneath those stones.
Perhaps. But perhaps it could be a prank and you paid someone lots of money just to make this joke.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. You like to play pranks, you know, at the university.
We're friends, aren't we?
Why should we find this artifact right now? Have you done make this by your own, Olof? And did someone help you with it?
I'm not a kid anymore.
But I can't be sure if you're telling the truth or...
You know this is the truth.
Have you made this artifact by yourself? Who helped you?
You know this is... You know this is for real. I saw it in your eyes when you picked it up. You were a bit scared. I saw it. I never seen you scared.
It seemed real, but after a while I can't be sure anymore.
No, because you're skeptical. You're a scientist. You're supposed to be skeptical. That's why I brought you.
Yeah,
and that's why I brought you. But
when it's supposed to seems to be real.
Just look at the artifact.
Yeah. It seems to be old, but we can't be sure. It could also be a fake artifact.
When you have it in front of your eyes, how many times have you had evidence like this in front of you?
Okay, I think I go out from car and look in forest.
I don't want to go out in the night looking for you as well.
Why not? We need to find Werner, and we need to find out if this artifact is fake or real.
This is bloody more important than Werner.
It can't be. Are you crazy? We must go out and find Werner right now. It's dark and probably he's drinking beer with a girl somewhere.
Did you become a scientist? Why did you spend those hours listening to those old people talking?
Yeah, but we're humans. We must find Werner. This is an artifact. This is a thing. And maybe it's just a prank. But it's dark outside. I need to go home or something.
It's
We can't.
just.
Should we sit in a car all night long?
You said it yourself. He's by the lake with the girls. He's having a good time.
Yeah, and we're sitting here in a car in the
Yeah,
dark.
with this.
The artifact.
Yes,
This
with this
prank.
It's not a prank, Carl. How can you?
Okay. Are you sure we go out and find
Take
Werner?
a bloody look.
Yeah.
Can you see those?
I see it.
Can you
It's-
see?
Yeah, it could
It's
be.
not a. It's not like a
Yeah, I know,
bad movie prop.
It could be a
It's
couple
not.
of 100 years, but we can't be sure. We need really to study it before.
That's why you're here. Study it.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello. Have you seen Werner?
Who's Werner?
Werner, a man with a helmet.
No, it's just me and Bella and... Oh, bye.
Okay, bye.
Them again.
Come over here.
What is it? Whoa. Ew. Is that blood?
Sure looks like blood.
Are you sure you girls haven't heard or seen anything you haven't told us?
No, why
This
should
blood
we
seems
tell
to
you?
be quite fresh. It couldn't be more than 1 day old.
Then it could have happened before we came here.
Perhaps, but there's quite a lot of it. And there are no remains anywhere.
This is very strange. We really need to find Werner. We need to widen the search.
Yeah, because whatever that is, or whoever injured it, must be really big.
No, but just because there's some blood doesn't mean anyone got attacked. It could be anything. Really.
We need to find Werner.
We'll stay here.
Yeah, stay here, girls. We're here to have fun. Not go searching for some old pervert that probably spied on us yesterday. Got so horny and passed out. Come on.
This is Werner's, right?
Yeah, I believe it is. I bet he is messing with us and trying to make us scared. I bet he is recording himself with a camera to making fun of us in this unscientific expedition.
Let's see if there's anything on it. What the hell?
If this is a prank, I bet he got some help from one of the girls.
Okay, let's head back to the car and see if it's returned. I don't know how, but it seems like we're walking around in circles.
How is that possible? We should go east to the car. Let's check my compass. Look, I know how it's possible, but there must be some strong magnetic field or something nearby.
I have no reception, just there's no signal. Okay, let's head this way.
Yeah.
If we can't find the car, we must head back to the camp.
Yeah.
I bet it's the forest doing this.
Doing what? I should never agree upon going on this journey. I find it more and more unbelievable that you, a Werner, are playing a prank on me.
I bet it's the forest. The forest of iron. This must be the place. There's some ancient magic doing this.
My ass hurts. Come on, girls, can you come up in here and help? Whoopsie!
Oh, we got company.
Hi. We found this Werner's camera. Are you sure you haven't seen anything?
We didn't see anything since you left.
we found this very strange, but we think he filmed you before he disappeared.
He did what?
What?
Are you sure this isn't a
Pervert.
prank?
No, it's not a prank, Carl, I tell you. It's the forest.
The forest? And you're telling me, you asked me down here, telling me crazy stories about North mythologies. You dragged me into the forest! Hey, we found this crazy artifact, and Vanner is gone, and we have no... And we can't find our car! And you're telling me you have nothing to do with this?
I find it strange too. I do. But it's the forest, I tell you. The place is cursed.
No way, I've never heard of something like this.
We have to go look for Werner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go with you. Oh, let's go.
Let's go. Come.
That must have been Bella.
We must go help them.
We'll swing by the camp and get the axe.
Stay back, girls. They're mine.
hurts. Where are we?
I don't know. Shouldn't we be back at the lake by now?
Yeah, maybe it was true, like Olaf said, that this forest really is cursed.
But shouldn't the curse have been lifted when we slaughtered those creatures?
It should have. But what were the monsters anyway? Looked like dead Vikings.
Yeah, they kinda did. But they really got their ass handed to them.
Yeah, even if this forest is cursed, we are really badass.
I can't stop thinking about Bella. Wherever she is, she must be dead by now. And the other science guy, I mean...
Yeah, but that's because they are weak. We are survivors. Nothing is going to stop me from getting out of this forest. No monsters, not the forest itself, and no friends.
What do you mean by that?
Just that I'm not going to take any shit. Even if people are dead here, I'm not going to die out here. Doesn't matter how many more bodies I have to walk over.
How could you say that? That's a horrible way to look at things. I mean, our friend is most likely dead. 3 guys or 2. Olaf died right in front of us.
I don't even know him. I don't care. I'm going to get out of here anyway.
Was that a wolf?
No. As I said, there's no wolf population in Halland.
I don't care if they live here or not. That was most certainly a wolf howling.
Does it matter? The wolves are more afraid of us than we are of them. And there has not been a wolf attack on humans in 200 years. What we need to focus on now is to get back to the camp.
But it seems like we only go in circles. I want to get out of here fast. When it becomes dark, it will be even harder to get out of here. We should have taken the keys to the car from Olaf or something.
That's such a stupid idea, because I have things back at the camp. I don't want to leave my bike here. We can take the bikes back.
Never mind. It's no use talking to you, because you will never ever take advice from anyone else, no matter how stupid your things are.
You're the one stupid. I just had to take you just because you're my cousin and I didn't want you here. You should be so thankful you're going here with me. You should be thankful you're not lying there in the clearing, dead, together with Olaf. How dare you!
How could you say that? How could you?
What the fuck? Wait!
Help me! Help me!
Told ya.
Get in.